your kind of opening statement thoughts on that.
Yeah, tough loss for sure. I think it's one of those games where there's a lot of chances on both ends, and the other team was able to convert a few more than us. So I was a little bit frustrated there, but that's the game.
John, the stop on Messi in the 38th minute with your foot, can you just take us through it and what you saw?
Yeah. In the first half? Yeah. He, I think he got it like 1-2 and took a touch on one of our guys, and I kind of just saw him about to pull the triggers, so I tried to make myself as big as possible, and I saved it. It was good, but it doesn't matter if you don't get the result.
Hey, thanks for your time. What was the atmosphere like? Can you compare it to the MLS Cup last time? And, the hoopla around Messi. I know you guys had a game to play, and he was just one of 11 on the other side. But stepping back, is this good for MLS to have all this attention? It's a regular season game in September, and you had a stadium record crowd.
I think our crowd's always electric. I think we have some of the best fans in the league. So they show up. Doesn't matter if it's Messi or if it's another guy, another team. They're 3-2-5-2 is always there. But yeah, I think it's good for the league to have maybe the greatest, if not the greatest player of all time, playing in the league. So yeah.
Hey, John, over here in the back. I don't know if my eyes deceive me. Did you end up with the jersey? Because I know there's been a conversation.
Yeah.
I was trying to see from the press box. I didn't know if I saw it well.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I traded with my buddy Drake, and then I saw Messi still had it on, so I don't know when I'll be able to meet that guy again. So I just said, "Camiseta, por favor," and he kind of looked at me, and I told him inside I will give him mine, and I gave him mine, and so I'm grateful for that.
I love that. In terms of preparation, Steve is very even-keeled and always has been that way. What was this week like? Did it feel regular for you guys internally, or did it feel a little different knowing that this was going to be such a big moment for you guys in the league?
It was another game. It wasn't like something to overthink or something to try to do extra. I think we had a good game. I think we executed well, went to the game plan, and I think we could have been up 2-3-0 in the first couple minutes. But their goalkeeper came up with a save. We missed a few chances. We kind of got caught out of shape in the back, and it was like one of those weird goals that got past me. So I got to watch that back and figure that one out. But I think we had a good game plan going into it, and I think if you were to take out some good moments, we had a lot of them.
Ivan Yo, Rost America. The first goal that Miami scored, it looked like it felt like it took the air out of the stadium. Did it kind of feel that way? Was it?
Yeah, I think we were just on the front foot. We were taking it to them a little bit, and to give up a goal like that, it just might have taken it out a little bit. But I think we needed another minute or two after that, and we had a ton of good chances. So, and I don't think the fans stopped. I think maybe for the celebration they stopped, but it was loud in there, man. So they kept us up.
John, a little bit more on the camiseta, por favor.
That's all the Spanish I got for you.
No, that was perfect. Just like what goes through your mind, you had a big moment, a big save in that one-on-one against Messi, and just down the line, just what those moments represent for you as players, and if you've given it some thought of what you do with those jerseys, if you have others in your collection, or how does that go for you?
Yeah, I have a couple jerseys. Obviously, there's none like Messi's. But Messi's Messi. I think we can all agree upon that. But yeah, I got to watch that moment back. I'm sure it's one of those moments that is pretty cool. But like I said, I'd much rather have 3 points and getting the shirt as well. But it's not our day.
What was your most prized jersey before this?
I don't know. I have a couple cool ones. I have a Michael Jordan one. So different sports, but yeah, that would be probably my favorite jersey. Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan signed jersey is pretty cool. Yeah.
Hi, John. Sorry to go back to the first goal. Just what did you see there? Did you expect Aaron to maybe get a block on that? Caught you by surprise a little bit? What did you see in that first goal?
Yeah, I got to watch it back. I think maybe I was moving half a second still. I wasn't fully set. But when I see it back, I can kind of that would be my takeaway from it now. And it was obviously out of my reach because I couldn't get to it, and I think it might have went out to in, and kind of was one of those ones that just like once it hits the ground, it just starts curling away from me and comes back in. But it hit the inside of the post, and I think it's just a frustrating one because we were on the front foot at the time, and it was a weird one to give up.
Hey, John, over here. Can I borrow Messi jerseys? No, just kidding. There's a saying that you learn more when you lose than when you win. What are those things that went wrong tonight that you can improve in future games?
What was the saying? I missed it a little bit.
Like you learn more when you lose than when you win. Like there's more learning from mistakes. Like what are the things that went wrong tonight that you can improve in the rest of the season?
Yeah, I gotta watch a game back. I think that's where we'd start, and I think we learned tonight that we hate losing at home for sure. So it was definitely, I think, a game that got away from us.
Last question, Josh.
John, what was the energy afterwards amongst you guys? Obviously, Charlotte was not the performance that you wanted. You came back, had a lot of energy tonight, but it didn't work out from the scoreline perspective. In the locker room afterwards, how are you guys sort of managing this in your minds? What do you think about this outcome? Is it a statement against LAFC for them to come in here and do that? How do you guys process what happened?
No, I think it's frustrating. I think it's more so frustration with ourselves. I don't think they knocked the ball around us and really like broke us down in that way. They had some good goals and some good moments. I think a lot of teams know they have some pretty special players. But I think it was just frustrating for us to just not find a way to get a result at home. I think we were on the front foot. I think we had a lot of good moments, but that's part of the game. Some days you have some highs and those highs go for you, and some days you have some lows, and when the lows hit you once or twice, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Now,
Yeah.